Nick, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Good to see you.
Good, good. The past few weekends, we've been having some brilliant news coming out of England regarding Camden, who obviously comes from your program. Having coached him and been with him for all these years, are you surprised that the progress is making at Blackburn?
No, I'm not surprised at all. You know, it's week after week, Camden's just producing the goods. But as I've said many times before, Camden's work ethic, just his application is off the charts, and it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed from 6 years of age, now he's 12. You know, this last weekend he was the only under 12 at Blackburn to play up with the under 13s in the final against City in the Cup. And unfortunately he only got 10 minutes. I believe he's good enough to start. But you're right, week after week he's producing the goods, but no surprises there. You know, just to give you a bit of information, still even until now personally, I'm busy with an athletic development program that I do with Camden online. He's still dedicated, committed, and does it with me 3 times a week. And that just shows, you know, the extent and the levels with which he's prepared to go to realize his dreams and reach his goals.
I remember even when he was still here, he used to be kicking the ball around in his backyard. They used to have a goal. They would take shots, you know, and do all these exercises. What is it about his work ethic that has made him to progress so fast in England?
Well, I think that's exactly it. It's a proper work ethic, and we always say to every kid that comes to our soccer schools, you know, we've got a phenomenal program where we teach 200 skills, and we go through the stage progression of them learning those skills and being able to apply them in match and game situations. And Camden took everything home, as you rightly say, in the garden every single day. Whatever he learned from the soccer schools, he'd take home, and 2 hours, 3 hours every day on his own, continuously, 7 days a week. And you know, we listen to Michael Jordan, we listen to Kobe Bryant, and you know, they're always on Instagram talking about the importance of a work ethic. And I see the similarities with Camden, albeit even at such a young age. But it's unusual. It's easy to talk about, but not easy to do. And Camden is definitely that kid that does it on a daily basis.
Obviously the kid is talented, he's got a proper work ethic, but I'm interested in the work that was done in the early stages, like you said, at 6 years old, 7 years old. That made it, because I remember he played in the GDL under 13. He was only 10 years old at the time, and he didn't look out of place, you know, the technique and all those things. So what was done in the early stages, say between 6 and 10, that makes him so special?
Good question, and that's very important. So science tells us, and study and research, that kids are very receptive. You know, their first 10 years of life is where their brains actually grow the most, where they take so much in, their receptors are alive. And I think Camden, from 4 or 5 years of age, it started off for him, was ravenous to learn from our program. Just his hunger was off the charts. You know, we teach the kids to use all areas, 6 areas of both their feet. And from 5, 6, that's what Cam did. Every day, taking every little technique and learning it with every single part of both his feet. So it's extraordinary. But I say again, you know, the early learning and that little window of opportunity when you start young. We don't want kids to specialize. I think it's important that they play multiple sport. But some kids are different, and some kids will find something that they absolutely love, whether it's playing a musical instrument, whether it's football, and they just on it. And Camden was one of them, and he's been on it from 4, 5, 6 years of age, and obviously it's paying him dividends. But as I've said before, you know, will he be able to continue with this hunger, desire that he's presently showing for the next 8 years, as he's done up until now?
Nick, I think tomorrow you are jetting out of the country. Please tell us more about your trip.
Yeah, well, I'm very proud to be able to go and visit my players. So we've got Jaden down at Arsenal under 15s, Taku at Leeds under 15s, Camden at Blackburn, and Lyle Foster, of course, at Burnley. So we've opened a soccer school in Manchester that's run by a couple of coaches that coach at the Manchester United Academy. How blessed are we? And now the opportunity has arisen to take 55 kids, and I think we've got 30 odd parents that are traveling as well, and we've come up with a sublime itinerary where those kids will get coached by the coaches of all those clubs that I've mentioned. They'll be able to go and watch Premier League games, watch Lyle play, watch their friends, the academy kids play, as well as network and train with kids that dress the same as them and are part of the same family at our Manchester Soccer School. So a lot of excitement.
Exciting times ahead indeed. Thank you very much, Nick. I'm sure we'll catch up when you come back just to get an update.
Please, thanks for the opportunity.